In this video, we'll be looking at how to sort and filter our data. Sorting and filtering of data in Microsoft Excel are key things that we need, most especially when we are working with large amount of data. These are powerful features in Microsoft Excel for organizing and analyzing our data efficiently. I won't waste much of our time. Let's just get started and check this out together.
The first thing we'll be looking at today is how to sort your data. First, before we move on to filtering. Filtering is something very easy to do. Same thing with sorting. So sorting is a straightforward thing that we do here in Microsoft Excel, which could be based on a single criteria or multiple criteria, and you can sort those criteria either in ascending order or in descending order. So let's look at how to sort a table based on a single criteria. So let's say I want to sort this table based on the first name of these customers here on this customer table. I want to sort. There are two ways you can do this. Is either you select a cell in that column that you want to work with, or the entire range of that column. So let's start with sorting with the cell. So you can find your sort button, number one, either in your home tab, then in your editing group you see the sort and filter. So click on the drop down button, you see sort to either A or to Z, or you right click, then you see the sort option and you sort either A to Z, or in your data tab in the sort and filter group you see the buttons for sorting either from A to Z or Z to A. So also one thing you should note when sorting your data is also the data type. If you are sorting a text string or a text data type, you could sort in alphabetical order from either A to Z or from Z to A. If you are sorting a date data type, you sort from either oldest to newest or newest to oldest. If you are sorting a data type, numerical data type, or a column containing numerical values, you sort from either largest to lowest or from lowest to largest. Alright, so here we want to sort this table by the first name. Is either you select the cell, then you hit want to sort in alphabetical order A to Z. So I'll select A to Z and it sorts this. So what if I want to sort it in descending order from Z to A? Don't forget it's a text column. So another way is by highlighting the whole range. This is just for a single criteria, first name. Highlighting the whole range. So when you want to do this, Z to A, when you highlight the range and you hit Z to A, Microsoft will ask you, okay, we found the data next to your selection. Since you have not selected this data, it will not be sorted. So what do you want to do? Expand the selection, or you want to continue with the current selection? If you check continue with the current selection, it will only sort this column, which will give you a wrong, it won't sort the table well, to give you wrong details for the many records on that table. But when you click on expand the selection, it sorts the whole table based on that column you selected. So I'm going to hit sort. Then now it has sorted the whole table. I now see and I can see all the records of the customers all now in descending order based on the first name, right? So what if I'm working with this annual income column now. I want to sort I want to see the highest person earning the person earning the highest annual income. So I'm just going to either select a cell, then here in my data tab, then I'll select here in data type, I'll just come here and I'll sort from Z to A, which is sort from largest to smallest. So I'll hit that and it has sorted the whole column for me. This is for single criteria. So what if I have two criteria? I want to sort based on the first name, and I also want to sort based on the annual income. I want to see the highest earning customer that earns the highest annual income. I want to sort the name, first name based on in alphabetical order, A to Z. So selecting, I have to highlight the whole table, Control Shift, rightwards, downwards. Then in my data tab, still inside the sort and filter group, you see a command here, sort. So when you click on this, you have the sort dialog box appears. So this is where you can add other criteria. You can see here, okay, column. What do you want to sort by? I want to sort first. I want to sort the first name. We have sort on what? We have different options here. Do you want to sort based on the cell, the values in the cell, or based on the cell color, or based on the font color, or based on the conditional formatting icon? No, we don't have all this. We just want the cell value. Then what order do you want to sort it? You can, if it's from Z to A, you can select Z to A. If you want to customize that list, whichever way, but we want A to Z. I also want to sort based on annual income. I want to see the highest paid or the highest earning customer. So I'll click on add level, then by what? By annual income, based on the cell value, then from largest to smallest. Also, when you are working with this multiple criteria, make sure that this box is checked. Make sure to check this box when working. When you want to sort your table based on multiple criteria, make sure this box is checked, because we highlighted your the headers too. Then I'll hit OK. So you can see now the name has been sorted based on alphabetical order. Also, we now see that this is the highest. We now see the highest paid employee here. So that's how we do sorting. The next thing we're looking at is filtering, to filter this data. So what if I want to just see customers with the educational level partial high school alone? I only want to see those in the partial high school alone. So to do this, just select anywhere any cell on that table, or you highlight the whole table. Then go to your data tab. The same way, you can come to your home tab. Then in your editing group, you see sort and filter. Then click on filter, or you just right click and you see filter, or you just go back to your data tab. Then you see the filter button here. And one beautiful thing about Microsoft Excel is that anytime you place or you hover your cursor around a command, you get to see what that command is used for. So it's filter, Control plus Shift plus L. It turns on the filtering for the selected cells. So I'm going to click on this. Then you see we have drop down buttons beside our column headers now. So with these drop down buttons, you can filter through every data in each of these columns here. So since I said I want to see just customers that are in partial high school, I'll just come to the education level, click on the drop down button. We have all options here. Do you want to sort that particular column, or you want to sort it, or you want to filter it by text? So what I'm interested in, I want to only look at customers that are in partial high school. So I'll come here and check the select all, then check partial high school, and I'll hit OK. So you can see it returned back all the customers that are in partial high school. So anytime a column is being filtered, you see this icon here. You can see this funnel icon. It shows that table has been filtered. And also when you come down here, you get to see the results. You can see 5 of 40 records found. It means we have 5 customers that are in partial high school. Okay, so let me go back to unfilter. You can just go back to your data tab, then press back that command, and it will unfilter the table. So what if I want to see customers that their skilled manual, when their occupation is skilled manual, and they are homeowners? Here in this column, you are seeing Y and N. Y means yes, N means no. So they are homeowners. So what do I do? Still filtering. So if you notice, when I hover around this filter button, you see the shortcut Control plus Shift plus L. Don't forget the treated shortcut. So the shortcut for filter, to bring out the filter button, is Control plus Shift plus L. So instead of me going back to select that command in the data tab, all I have to do is just select anywhere on this table, then I'll press Control Shift plus L on my keypad, and I get this. So I want to see customers that are skilled manual, their occupation is skilled manual. So I'll click on this drop down button, uncheck all and check skilled manual. Okay, and I also want to see if they are homeowners too. Come here, uncheck all and check yes. Y for yes, they are homeowner. So you can see now these are the customers that their occupation is skilled manual and they are homeowners. So coming here, you can see we have 11 of them, 11 of 40 records found. You we have 11 customers that fit or meet the criteria. So this is how you filter your data. So anytime someone sends you something like this, yeah, and you're seeing the drop down button, and you check through and you find out that we have a funnel beside a particular column, it means that column has been filtered. So you have to be very, very careful so you don't just work on the filtered data already, to be sure before you start working on your data. So this is how you sort and filter your data in Microsoft Excel. So easy, so simple, so straightforward. I hope you've been able to get one or two things from this video. Please do well to practice as much as you can. Don't stop practicing. It is your consistency in practicing that bets perfection. All right, thank you very much. Do well to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. We meet again in our next video. Thank you.